We banked today again, as per usual. Literally during the worst week of the entire freaking year, we've been green. Green 2 days last week, green 1 day this week. Absolutely beautiful. Let's break down today's trade. And what I had mentioned to happen in the pre-market literally happened almost exactly how I wanted it to happen. I'll kind of go over it here. So, first things first, I did have a hold up, let me I did have a position tool, not position tool, a trendline tool path that went from here. Let me actually just so it went from this high time frame order block in this range to go back up. Um, I was too fast into the market to even talk about this specific move as well for the low volatility trade. But because, dude, I have a bad habit of yapping before I do my pre-market. I gotta stop doing that so I can focus. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Was was this exact same move, but lower volatility, and that's fine. So let's talk about it. So what we had going into open today was bullish incentive. What I originally wanted was for us to AMD to the downside, right? Accumulate, because we've been accumulating overnight. Wanted to manipulate down and then distribute back up, but we didn't have the volatility for that today. That might be due to the fact that we will be having FOMC news tomorrow, and that's fine, right? So I kind of went for the exact same type of setup, just on a lower time frame, and it was honestly such a flagship setup. Um, I can, take this setup in my sleep if I wanted to. Right here, we have a 15-minute order block that got tapped into, as well as internal liquidity right before market open. And what is this that we have here? I already even marked this out, but like I saw it, I just didn't put it on my chart. SMT, right? And what I usually say about SMTs, I say that they are not make or break. They don't make or break a trade. They just improve the win rate of it. They don't make a trade. They just improve the win rate of the model that you're using. Why? Because we had an SMT in the opposing direction. If I remember correctly. Yeah, right here. From 9:52 until market open. And, I spooked a lot of people. But what did I do? Right? So that spooked a lot of people right here after I took my entry. I guess I'll get to that in a second, whatever. We had the tap into the order block, the liquidity sweep, as well as the SMT. And then the next thing I was looking for was my entry confirmation. We didn't really have any entry confirmations that I really liked on the leg down to cause that SMT slash liquidity sweep, besides this inverse fair value gap. And I personally use CISDs. So I took it on the IFG. It's, pretty simple stuff here. And like I said, the SMT forms, and look what happens. We have that little, bullish drawback down towards the downside, and it spooked a lot of people, which caused, more buyers in the market, which is absolutely more amazing for me. Now the real question is, where did I take my profits? So I took one part of my profits at internal liquidity up here at 109 on this absolute jump of a candle, and then took my full size off at London highs, which was, look at this. This is called, this is called? This is called experience, time, experience, and skill and discipline. This is called people like to call it market intuition. More Trade said that once in one of his videos, and ever since then, I kind of took a lot of inspiration for that. Market intuition. It's when you kind of just know when something's gonna happen because you've spent so much time around it, right? Let's just say like you're, decently well at basketball and you've played basketball for a good part of your life. When you pick up a ball and you shoot a three, it's not like something that is difficult. It's built in, it's embedded within you, it's muscle memory, right? It's the same shit here. I have spent so much time with the charts 101 that I kind of just know what I want to see and what happens because it's played out so many times. It's quite literally pattern recognition. I cannot get any more simple than that. And that's exactly what happened. There's not that much else more to say besides the fact that also we took both session highs on ES. One of them was SMT'd on NQ, which is why I don't have Asia highs on here. Asian highs were already taken. as you can see right here. But yeah, there's not really that much else to say. Also, like once I took my internal liquidity profits, I broke even and nearly got stopped out by a point, but I didn't care because at the end of the day, I'm just following my plan and my model, and it worked out great. So, you know, 3 out of 3 on the, I guess technically month. And yeah, that's freaking amazing. Let's get it. Let's make more bread, baby.